Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school softball. Tonight, in Division I District semifinal playoffs, the New Philadelphia Quakers travel to Massillon to take on the Boardman Spartans, presented by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Hartzler's Quality Housing, Wood Electric, PAC Drilling, Kime, Mac and Turf Realty, Moore and Niedenthal Certified Public Accountants, and Claxon Communications.
Good afternoon and welcome to Massillon High School and Tigers softball field, the home of Division I District semifinal softball action between the New Philadelphia Quakers and the Boardman Spartans. I'm Adam Saweski, joined by Shannon Thomas. And Shannon, this game's actually already underway, in a sense. We're going to be starting here in about 15 minutes. The game, Boardman actually holds a 1-0 lead, top of the first inning with 2 outs, 1-1 count on the batter, which we'll get to that here in a little bit. But weather conditions are a lot better than they were yesterday, as you had a taste of down in Strasburg.
Yeah, yesterday we started out with weather like this down at Strasburg, and then after I think we got into the 4th inning, we could see the storm clouds moving from Massillon down into Strasburg. So we ended up getting what you guys got, but we was far enough in our game that we was able to come back and continue that game.
Yeah, and I think they made the right call up here. The debate was, do they wait it out and try to squeeze it in before dark because there's no lights here, or do you just have the teams come back today, knowing that the weather was expected to be a lot better, which it is, not having to worry about anything, and knowing that you're going to come up play almost a full game in good weather conditions, which is what you want for playoff softball. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to re-air the coaches' interviews. Joe Geckler caught up with both coaches yesterday, just to kind of give everybody an idea what they were thinking coming into this game, and then we'll come back and kind of get things ready to go because they're going to start right into where the game left off yesterday. We'll be right back on Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Boardman head coach Fred Moots. Coach, congratulations on a great season and getting to the district semifinals. For our listeners who may not know much about the Lady Spartans, talk to us about your team.
We had kind of an up-and-down season this year. Coming into this year, we had probably a little higher expectations record-wise, but, we schedule up every year. So, obviously we went to Florida. We played some really, really real deal teams down there. So maybe the overall record isn't where we want it to be, but, we played a great game the other day in the sectional championship game against Lake, and you want to be trending up here in this part of the year.
Coach, you just mentioned, that's the next question. You're coming off a 3-0 shutout over Lake. Talk to us about that game.
I mean, we went and watched them play against Green, so we kind of scouted them well. Tori, my freshman pitcher, who's going to get the nod again tonight, she kept them off balance the entire game. Did an amazing job defensively. We were unbelievable, and that's really what we're built on is our we have a solid defense. We didn't hit the ball well after the second inning, but kudos to their pitcher making adjustments as well. But all we needed was 1. We got 3, and it held up. So if Tori can come out here and go out and do the same thing, and we play good defense, I know we're going up against a tough pitcher, obviously. So maybe we get it done.
Finally, Coach, the New Philadelphia Lady Quakers stand in your way of getting to the district championship. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them here today?
Well, I don't know a lot. We did go watch them play a little bit a couple games ago. Obviously, Julia Miller, we know how great she is. I mean, Ohio State for a reason. So, it's kind of one of them games where you hope to maybe be able to scrape a couple runs across and hold up. But, obviously, I think they've won like 19 straight or something like that. Unbelievable. So, We feel like we could match them, pitch for pitch, hopefully. And then, maybe, like I said, scrape a couple runs and be on the good end of it.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here today.
Thank you very much, guys.
That's Boardman head coach Fred Moots joining me in the dugout. Coming up next, I'll be joined in the dugout by New Philadelphia head coach John Dupke, right here with Big Z Sports.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with New Philadelphia head coach John Dupke. Coach, the Lady Quakers are back in the district semifinals today, knocking off Stowe. Monroe Falls 1-0 last Wednesday. Your senior pitcher, Julia Miller, tossed her fourth perfect game of the season. Talk to us about that game.
It was a great game for Julia. Once again, she was in command, in charge of the whole game. Commanded the strike zone. Pounded the strike zone the whole game, kept their batters off guard for us all night. And thank goodness, because obviously our offense didn't do much that night to help her out, but that's kind of been the theme a little bit this year. So,
Coach, Julia Miller has amassed 363 strikeouts on the season. What does she mean to your team and your program?
Oh, she is definitely, she's our cornerstone. She's the heart of the team. She keeps us in every game. We know going into any matchup that we're going to be in that game with her on the mound. And kind of our theme is we got to try to produce a run or two here and there. Once we get one of those, we're in pretty good shape of pulling out a win.
Coach, the Boardman Lady Spartans staying in your way of getting to the district championship game on Wednesday. What do you know about them? What do you expect from them here today?
We know a little bit about them. We went and scouted them last week, and there's a lot of film out there nowadays. You can pick up on the internet and social media. So they look like a solid team. Pitching, I would say, is what we've seen a lot of. I would say it's similar to what we saw with Stowe. Maybe a couple more hitters. I think they're going to be a solid team. So we're going to have to give our best, obviously, to come out with a victory. But
finally, Coach, what are your three keys for the Lady Quakers to advance to the district championship on Wednesday night?
Number one, Julia being Julia. As long as she does what she does in the circle, we'll be in the game. Second thing is we've got to find a way to score some runs. Like I said the other night in the pregame, is we'd like to score early. Take a little pressure off of our defense and our pitching. So we'd like to score early and then find a way to be consistent offensively.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here today.
Thank you.
That was New Philadelphia head coach John Dupke joining me in the dugout. Coming up next, starting lineups and first pitch between the Lady Spartans and Lady Quakers right here with Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Massillon High School and the Division I Northeast District semifinal between New Philadelphia and Boardman. Boardman's finishing their infield warm-up. So what's going to happen now is once this is completed, the coaches are going to meet. They're going to meet with the umpires, and then the game will resume exactly where it left off yesterday. As I mentioned earlier, Boardman holds a 1-0 lead. There's a 1-1 count on the batter with 2 outs in the top of the first inning. The batter is Maddie Weimer. She's the catcher for Boardman, so she'll be the one entering the batter's box. So kind of a unique situation for these girls. And Shannon, that's it'll be interesting to see how the girls handle just not your normal routine start to a game.
No, you come in and you're all pumped up. You think you know what's going to go on. You got one inning in. Now you had to go home and think about it all night long. It's going to be interesting to see how they both come out of the dugout, which it is early in the game. You're still in the first inning, so get those jitters out again and go again. If this game was late, if you were in the 5th inning and had to come back for just 2 innings of play, things could be a lot different.
Absolutely. I mean, you got to look at it, I guess, maybe from the coach's standpoint as well. I mean, New Philadelphia, they got to see Boardman at the plate. Boardman gets to see them, the Quakers, defensively. But other than that, that was it. I mean, there wasn't a whole lot to learn. But like you said, if it was the 4th or 5th inning and you're coming back, those coaches could revamp exactly what they're going to do for a game for a game plan for the remainder of the game. So there wasn't a whole lot learned yesterday. I'm sure the Spartans were happy to take a 1-0 lead home in a district semifinal. But as I mentioned before, the Quakers haven't even had a chance at the plate. So it'll be interesting. Like I said, the right call was made. Beautiful conditions today for softball. And our coverage all season long has been brought to you by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane. We thank them for that sponsorship, and we are, I guess we'd still currently be in the Wood Electric pregame, even though it's it's a unique one, but it's still technically the pregame. The coaches are now, they're meeting at home plate with the officials, and we're just a few minutes away from this game getting back underway.
Yeah, the coaches here, coach for New Philly here had to come back over and get his starting lineup, go back out to the home plate here and meet up with the refs or umpires. Yeah. I got my sports all mixed up from basketball to football, refs, umpires. We'll just call them blue. They're all blue unless they got stripes on.
Yeah, yep. Coach John Dupke for the Quakers, Coach Fred Moots for the Boardman Spartans, meeting at the plate with the umpires. And I don't foresee this taking very long. Obviously, there's not any open spots at this field. And not many out of plays that they have to go over, so it should be a pretty quick start of the ball game. As I mentioned before, Cassidy Bryan will be the runner on first base for Barberton. Jenna Olexa will be the runner at third base for Barberton. And Maddie Weimer, number 19, the catcher, she will be in the batter's box with a 1-1 count once we get started here.
You can hear the public address announcer in the background. Probably getting ready here. We'll probably have to do the national anthem again here in a few seconds. Not going to redo the national.
No, that's what I wanted to check on that as well. No, we're literally like it's almost like they picked this game up yesterday and they're just going to drop it right here today. We've already done officially, the game's already been introduced. They have the national anthem, so it's going to be play ball.
So we got the Quakers going to take the field out here. They'll get a couple seconds to get warmed up. And then they'll get going again.
Yeah, I would assume they'll give pitcher Julia Miller a few pitches just to get comfortable on the rubber there, and then things will be getting underway.
Quakers will be wearing their black jerseys with white letters and their black pants, red socks. Boardman, I'm not sure, was that a maroon color?
I'd call it maroon.
Boardman wearing their maroon jersey with the white pants and maroon socks.
Yeah, Philly actually changed it up. They were wearing the white tops with the red pants yesterday, and they just decided to bring out the all black today. So a little uniform switch for the difference in days, I guess. Try to change it up a little bit. New day, new game, right?
New day, new game, same game. It's all good.
Should be an exciting one. Like I said, district semifinal softball is always exciting anytime you're in the tournament run. Now, we will also be we're going to be live streaming the game tomorrow between the Indian Valley Braves and the Steubenville Big Red. Joe Geckler and Nick McWilliams will be on that call. That's for district final, Division II East District. So that should be a good game. And then, obviously, weather permitting, the winner of this game will advance on to play Walsh Jesuit for the district crown, the Massillon District crown. So things are going to start happening early and often in tournament play.
Yeah, and good thing for Chris Cale that game between Steubenville and Indian Valley is at Harrison Central. That way Chris don't have to hear anything about that horse that he loves so much out there.
Yes, we all love that horse so much, don't we?
Chris, he's very fond of it.
All right, and here we go. We're getting ready to get this game back underway. Julia Miller getting her defense set, what to expect. Number 19, Maddie Weimer, getting ready to get into the box. New Philadelphia plays a unique bunt coverage, bringing the second baseman in, giving that extra defensive specialist up front. And Julia Miller a little bit high with the rise ball. Count on the batter is now 2 balls, 1 strike.
Batter getting the call from the coach, looks at her wristband, figure out what she's supposed to do.
Julia Miller a little high once again, ball 3 on the batter.
Miller waiting a long time to get the call from the dugout to what pitch to come with. Batter getting another call. Not too often that you see batters getting the call and they have to look at a wristband. You do see that a lot from pitchers and catchers, but with batters it's a little different.
There's Julia coming right back with an inside fastball. Getting 2 strikes on the batter. Full count, 2 outs in the top of the first inning. Quakers looking to get out of a little jam to start the game. Ball 4 high. Maddie Weimer draws the walk for the Boardman Spartans, and that'll bring up Nadia Rawana, number 5. She plays third base for the Spartans.
Pinch runner coming in for the Spartans. Number 11, Freeborg. She'll be over on first base.
That's got to be a little different for the Julia is as good of a pitcher as she is to come into starting a new day with a count on the batter already. Not really trying to make an excuse for her, but again, it's that whole unique situation feel that this start of this game is going to have until the teams switch sides, and then the normalcy of it will take place. Catcher Reese Loveday gets the sign. Julia Miller with the pitch. Strike 1 called on the batter.
Some games you go to, you get the pitcher gets to the rubber quick, batter gets in the box. Here, it just seems to be a chess game right now. The Spartans know how good Julia is, so they're trying to find a way to manufacture another run here with 2 outs.
Absolutely. They know the importance that she fouls that one away. They know the importance and the good situation that Boardman's in right now, especially early in the game. If they could get 2 runs, that would be huge for them.
Yeah, you're coming back to today with 2 outs already. You'd think New Philly would have the advantage to get that 1 out, get the nerves calmed down, get back in dugout, get on offense. But now Spartans got 2 runners on, so it's kind of flipped the role here.
Ball high, rise ball there for Julia Miller, just a little outside of the zone. Count on the batter is 1 ball, 2 strikes, and it's Nadia Rane at the plate. Julia delivers, called, strike 3 looking. And for the first time in 2 days, we'll have our first chance to see the New Philadelphia Quakers at the plate when we come back.
3 runners left on base after 1/2 inning.
One thing every sports family knows is how crazy eating schedules can get. Well, let Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia handle the cooking. Papa John's offers a full menu including stuffed crust pizza, Papa Diaz, wings, cheese sticks, and so much more. See all that Papa John's has to offer by visiting papajohns.com and keep earning those Papa rewards. Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia. Just what you need for your busy schedule.
Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota is looking for good used cars. If you have a car you're not driving, or if you're looking to upgrade or do something newer, come see a Ferris wheel for a Ferris deal. Hi, this is Dan Hosteller at Ferris Chevrolet, and we're offering top dollar for good used cars. Even if you're not trading, we'll buy that used car and save you the hassle and wheeling and dealing. Unload that used car and put cash in your pocket for vacation, home repairs, or the kids' college fund. Call us at 330-343-7761 or stop by on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Welcome back to Massillon High School, and we have the New Philadelphia Quakers getting set to make their first appearance in the box to put on the offensive side of the ball. Real quick, I'll go through the batting order for the Quakers. Number 8, Madison Wright, she leads things off. She's the shortstop. Number 18, Sarah Saweski, she plays right field. And batting in the 3 spot, Reese Loveday, she is the catcher for the Quakers. Number 13, Julia Miller, she obviously is the pitcher. Number 21, Ellie Mason, she's the third baseman. Number 22, Sydney Vandal, she's playing center field. Number 11, Olivia Jackson, she's the first baseman. Number 24, Ella Yoder, she plays left field. And number 00, Peyton Murphy, she's the second baseman for the Quakers. On the mound for Boardman, number 20, Tori Strines. And to complete the battery, number 19, Maddie Weimer, she is the catcher for the Boardman sponsors. First pitch underway. Madison Wright shows bunt. Strike 1 is called. Swinging, strike 2 for Madison Wright. Strine's working kind of quick here, Shannon Thomas.
Yeah, she's not playing around. She gets right to the rubber, and she likes to fire quick. She don't give you time to think about it.
Strike 3 swinging, so Madison Wright sees 3 pitches and 1 down for the Quakers. Strines was definitely around the plate. I mean, it wasn't like she was swinging at bad pitches, just was unable to make contact. Sarah Saweski now steps into the box for the Quakers, looking to get something started here. Low, ball 1 is called.
Yeah, Strines likes to throw them low. The first batter, they were all in the right spot. These ones here, that one there was really low, so that one went for Saweski.
Called inside, strike 1. Little puzzled look there by head coach John Dupke.
Well, it was kind of a delayed call, so I'm not sure if he was confused or what.
Good eye on the changeup there to lay off. Count on Saweski is 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, that changeup kind of tailed outside.
Called strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Sarah Saweski. Called strike 3 looking on the outside part of the plate. 2 quick outs for the Spartans. 2 strikeouts for the Quakers. Reese Loveday looks to get something going here with 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning. Swinging, strike 1. Strine's going right after the Quaker batters.
Yeah, Strine's is doing a real good job on the rubber right now. Quaker batters are having trouble catching up with it. She's really got the strike zone figured out.
Comes right back with a changeup that just misses. Count 1-1 now on catcher Reese Loveday. Reese, a freshman, done a phenomenal job for the Quakers behind the plate this year. Gets the barrel on the ball there, fouls it back out of play.
She caught up with the timing on it. She just got just underneath of it a little bit.
I'm sure Coach Dupke's happy to see that, at least contact with the ball. Fought another pitch off there. You could tell that it was not one that she really wanted to swing out, but seeing where the umpire's zone is, sometimes you have to do that as a batter. Just put the bat on the ball, foul it away to live to see another pitch.
Yeah, until you figure out where the zone's at, you kind of got to go because he's kind of been a little all over the place right at the moment.
Holds on the high strike or the high ball there, so that evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the first inning. Bottom of the first. Comes back with that changeup. Throw from third to first is made, and that's 3 down for the Quakers. So we'll come back. Top of the second inning. Boardman leads 1-0. We'll be right back.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on the menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
Ride the scenic roads to Adventure Harley in Dover and you'll find horsepower of a different kind in Amish country. We have the newest and largest selection of Harley apparel, riding gear, parts, accessories, and a showroom of new and used Harleys ready for you to ride. While you're in, introduce yourself to Jason and the team of the best in-class techs. They're honest guys who know you want the wind in your face to be from the open road and not an air-conditioned cage. Adventure Harley in Dover near Sugar Creek. Experience the difference.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. The New Philadelphia Quakers went 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first inning. We are now on the top of the second. Josie Porter, number 00, will lead things off for the Spartans. And Shannon, this is a position now where the Quakers are going to want to have more efficient innings. I mean, Julia saw 7 batters in the first inning to start the game. She's going to want to be, get things flowing, start commanding the game a little bit more to see less batters from Boardman. She starts things off with a strike called inside.
Yeah, with Julia now is when you got to find your rhythm. You got to get in and get out now. You don't want to come in and face another 5-6 batters, put more runs on the board. You just wear your arm out at that time.
Absolutely. Misses outside there on the second pitch, even the count at 1-1 strike. Apologize for the bit of a delay on the call. The home plate umpire has a little bit of a delayed call himself, so we want to make sure we have it correct. Called strike 2, top end of the zone there for Julia Miller. That's a spot that she likes to throw it.
I don't know if the umpire has a delay call or if he just likes to have that classy hand move gestures. He's real precise with it.
Yes, he is. Porter able to foul that one off to stay alive, live to see another pitch. As Julia remains ahead in the count, 1-2 strikes. That's one thing about umpires. Once you see them make their first call, they usually stay consistent. You know what to look for from that point forward. Swinging strike 3. Julia Miller gets her second strikeout of the game.
That looked like the Julia Miller you need the rest of the inning here.
Yeah, I think so. That'll bring up number 44, Sophia Hoffman. She plays left field for the Spartans. Way up in the box, that usually gives away that she's going to try to bunt the ball here, especially against a fast pitcher like Julia. She comes through swinging.
And that's probably not a good position. If you're going to be swinging, you're going to stand that far up in the box, you're going to be behind on them, and she was way behind on that pitch.
Yeah, that's a tough spot to be for sure. That's why a lot of defenses, when they see that, they're going to see bunt, but that was definitely not a bunt attempt. As she swings at strike number 2. And Julia Miller, you can see her slowly getting into that groove that she likes to get in. Misses low inside for ball number 1, making the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitchers get ahead like that, they like to have that chase pitch, and that's exactly what that was. Called strike 3, Julia Miller with her 3rd strikeout of the game.
Second strikeout of the inning here.
That brings up the leadoff hitter for the Spartans, Dana Haas. She plays right field, wears number 9. Her first plate appearance actually was the bunt to start the game yesterday, and she actually plated the first run for the Spartans.
With two outs here, the Spartans aren't going to take a chance and try a bunt.
No, I don't. I would be very surprised as well, Shannon, as that was called strike 1 on the outside part of the plate. Swinging strike 2. Got her to chase that rise ball. That's what makes that thing. It looks like, it starts off about belt high, and it just keeps climbing. It climbs its way right out of the zone.
Yeah, before she realized what was going on, she couldn't pull the bat back.
Swinging strike 3. Julia Miller strikes out the side. Quakers will come back looking to get some base runners of their own. We'll be right back to Massillon High School right after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to Massillon High School, the home of the district semifinal game between the New Philadelphia Quakers and the Boardman Spartans. Now up for the Quakers, number 13, Julia Miller, looking to get something started here. Check swing foul ball for strike number 1. Steins is doing a great job, Shannon, getting ahead on all these Quaker batters. That's it's what happens when you're living around the plate.
Yeah, I mean, when you can get ahead on the batters at the top of the order, that's a plus.
Just misses on the outside part of the plate for ball 1. Count on Julia is 1 ball, 1 strike.
Julia's had a pretty big bat the last few weeks, and she's probably looking to try to even the score up if she can get the right pitch.
Swinging strike number 2. Now it's time to battle if you're Julia Miller with a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ball low outside there to even things up at 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye by Julia there. Looked like that was as close as he's been calling on that outside corner. That was a good job by her.
Oh, the appeal down to first base. They thought she went. I didn't really see the bat come off the shoulder that far. No called swing there, so there's a full count on Julia Miller now. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
The umpire at first base, it was a pretty quick call by him, so he knew all the way she didn't go.
Hits it hard up the middle for a base hit for the Quakers. And she'll hold at first base, giving the Quakers their first base runner of the game. Coach John Dupke heading to the home plate official to they'll use a courtesy runner now for Julia.
Braves got one, Braves. Last night's game still got me confused. Quakers got one on with no outs.
Senior number 4, Megan Prouty, will run for Julia Miller.
Miller talking to the batter. Wonder if she seen something that she wanted to let her know about.
Yeah, Julia does a good job of that. What they'll do, a lot of the Quaker batters will actually do that. They'll kind of give the next batter a little heads up as to at least what they saw in their plate appearance. Maybe even tip off what they saw from the home plate umpire for a zone and whatnot. Freshman Ellie Mason, the third baseman for the Quakers, she takes ball 1 low. So she's ahead of her count. Looking to continue to put the ball in play here for the Quakers to make something happen. Fly ball to right field. Right fielder is under it, makes the catch. And one down in the bottom of the second inning.
Nice play by the right fielder there. She started to come in and had to take a step back. I don't think the sun was really in her eyes out there, so she just must have misjudged it when it got up in the air. The wind has seemed to calm down a little bit.
Number 22, freshman Sydney Vandal, the center fielder for the Quakers, now steps into the box. Pounds one up the middle, right to the pitcher. Fielder's choice. Spartans take the easy out at 1, advancing Megan Prouty to second base with 2 outs.
Now batting for the Quakers, playing first base, number 11, Olivia Jackson.
Number 11, Olivia Jackson, also a freshman. A lot of youth on this in this lineup, Shannon. There's, if I could do a quick count here, 1, 2, 3. There's 4 starters in the lineup that are freshmen. Olivia Jackson puts a charge into one, hits the left field fence. It's going to score Megan Prouty. She cruises into second base for a 2-out double to even things up at 1 run apiece.
Big hit by the freshman right there. Like you said, standing up double. Good base running. Quakers tied up 1-1.
Yeah, that was a big 2-out hit there by the freshman Olivia Jackson. Clutch hit there right when they need it. Junior Ella Yoder now steps in. She plays left field for the Quakers, looking to keep this going. Takes ball 1 high. Swinging strike number 1 on Ella Yoder, making the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Olivia Jackson at second base for the Quakers. Puts the bat on the ball, fouls it straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Yoder. This is where you just want to get the ball you just want to put it in play somewhere. Make the defense get you out. You don't want to obviously get a strike 3 called or anything like that. Just put the bat on the ball. Good hold by Ella Yoder there. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, the Quaker batters here in the middle of the order have gotten the strides a little bit. They're looking to continue this right here.
Good job there by Ella Yoder getting the bat on the ball to foul another one off.
Yeah, she had a battle for that one because that one was going to be a strike if she didn't make contact with it. She would have been sent packing.
Yeah, and that's what batters are taught that. It might not be where you want to swing or hit the ball, but at least foul it off to see another one. And Ella Yoder goes down swinging for strike 3, but the Quakers were even to even things up at 1 run apiece with Olivia Jackson's double to left center to score Megan Prouty. We'll be back right after this for the top of the 3rd inning.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting Hartzlers.com.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. We are in the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio for this district semifinal action. And Julia Miller is getting ready to get inning number 3 underway as a bunt attempt, and Reese Loveday comes out, makes the catch for the Quakers, giving them one quick out in the top of the 3rd inning.
Nice job by Loveday there. I didn't think she was going to get to the ball, and then all of a sudden it tailed back towards her and almost came off the backside of her glove, but good job getting up, getting that mask off, and trying to locate the ball.
Yeah, you think the wind may have helped her out a little bit, as it is still gusting in. It did look like it just kind of got up in the air and stopped. Number 25, Jenna Olexa, now at the plate for the Spartans as she calls time, as Julia Miller and Reese Loveday look for the sign from head coach John Dupke. Miller set and delivers. Just high out of the zone, ball 1 on Alexa.
Miller needs to get back into the rhythm she was in the 2nd inning there, where she sat the batters down pretty quick.
That one looked like it kind of slipped out of her hand. That goes very high for ball 2. So number 25, Jenna Alexa, way up in the count here. 2 balls, no strikes. She plays shortstop for the Spartans.
Yeah, I don't know if Miller was going for a changeup or something. Looked like she just lost the grip as she was coming up. The ball sailed high, and she instantly looked in at Loveday and told her that was all on me.
Yeah. Alexa does a good job holding on that rise ball attempt. That's 3 balls now and no strikes on Alexa. Boardman's going to look for any way to get on base to get something started once again. And 4 straight balls will put Alexa on base. Alexa was the one that hit the RBI double yesterday for the Spartans, so that it could be maybe Julia Miller didn't want to give her anything to hit. You never know what the thought process is between the pitcher and the coaches. Number 13 into the box now for the Spartans, Madison Lester. She plays second base. She takes ball 1 on the inside part of the plate.
You can hear the Spartan dugout in the background here trying to pump their batter up.
That ball gets away from the catcher as Alexa is able to advance to second base, making the count on the batter 2 balls and no strikes on Madison Lester.
Miller having a little trouble this inning, keeping the balls down there, wanting to rise on her.
Yeah, the last thing the Quakers want to do is give up that, after tying the game, called strike 1. After tying the ball game up there in the bottom of the 2nd, the last thing you want to do is let Boardman jump back ahead. Called strike 2. Julie Miller battles right back to even things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. As she's got a little smile on her face out there. That's any coach would want to see that, I believe. Rocks, fires, throws the change up. And I'm not sure what was going on there, but the runner is safe. And Alexa was able to advance to third base on the play. Not really.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Jackson's thought was there. She should have ran down the baseline and maybe tagged the runner and then you'd still be able to hold the runner at third base.
Yeah, I'm not real sure. Can't really say much more about that one. I was a little puzzled. Cassidy Bryan enters the box. Fouls the first pitch away.
Miller's going to have to help herself now and go get 2 strikeouts right here because now you can't take a hit now.
Cassidy Bryan there, she had a good approach there at that first delivery, being able to foul it straight back. Second pitch. Hits a foul ball down the third base line, so that's 2 quick strikes on Bryan. You know that the Spartans, any chance they get to get this run in from third base, they're gonna try it. So Quakers defense is gonna have to be ready for that. Misses high with ball 1. Count on the batter, 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cassidy Bryan.
With 1 out and runners on corners, I'm shocked they're not trying to play a little small ball right here unless they don't have confidence in the batter and be able to get a bunt down.
Yeah, it puts the defense in a tough situation. Usually you can end up getting another base runner out of a bunt in this situation because the Quakers are obviously going to be worried about the run scoring. Good cut there by Bryan. She was just under that, but she looked like the timing was right on as she fouls another one back. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Like you said, Shannon, that's one thing that the Quakers can't have right now. You don't want to give that run up, and a single would definitely score. Miller fires. Change up, freezes her. Strike 3 called as Madison Lester steals second base on the pitch.
Yeah, Miller froze the batter there after coming with the fastballs a couple times there. She come back with that changeup, and the batter wasn't ready for it, and it froze her still. She didn't agree with the call. She looked down at third base line and, in a shock face to her coach here. But
yeah, from what I'm seeing, the umpire's been very consistent, but I think he's off the plate. Like his zone may be off the plate a little bit because I've seen batters on both sides giving that same look as Miller fires high for ball 1. But any coach will tell you all they want's consistency. If you can tell your batters, hey, the zone's going to be a little outside a little off the plate, you can tell your batters to adjust. Maddie Weimer looks at pitch number 2, low and inside. 2 balls, no strikes on the catcher.
I actually heard a coach one time ask the umpire, "Where's your zone going to be tonight?" And he said, "Somewhere between your ankles and your chins. Just figure it out."
And that's a fair way to answer that question. Miller fires, delivers, inside, called, ball 3. You can see that Miller gets a little. She's getting a little frustrated, but this is where you adapt and you overcome. Find that zone, fires, misses high, ball 4. That'll load them up for the Spartans. Bringing to the plate, Nadia Rane, the third baseman, wears number 5. Last plate appearance, she was called out on strikes.
Spartans bringing in a pinch runner.
And I know with this, we had that unique start to the game. Just want to go over our sponsors one more time. Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane bring you all this coverage all season long. Wood Electric is our pregame sponsor. PAC Drilling our starting lineups. And I'm sure we will definitely be getting to our Keim Home Center postgame today, and we'll be naming our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Coach John Dupke takes a visit out to the mound just to try to calm Julia down a little bit. Probably a good idea. You can see a little bit of frustration building, but like I said, she'll be able to adapt and overcome. Another big spot though for the Quaker defense and the Quaker pitcher. 2 outs, bases are loaded. Boardman's got them loaded up.
Julia needs to go here after the batter, get a strike. But the Quakers defense needs to be ready because there's an out at any base right now, so you don't want to overthink this. Get the ball, get to a bag, get out of the inning.
Yeah, know where your easiest play is before the ball's hit to you and make that out. Julia sets, fires, swinging, strike 1. Nadia Rane makes a good cut at that pitch.
Julia found the turbo button on that one. That one was moving.
Has to make her feel a little bit better working ahead on this batter as she sets and fires. Misses high, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter, Nadia Rane. Miller gets her sign, winds, fires. Called, strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. Big spot here for both teams. Quakers looking to avoid any more runs going on the board. Boardman an opportunity to score again. Swinging, strike 3, and that'll end the inning for the Boardman Spartans as Julia Miller records her 6th strikeout of the game. We'll be back right after this on Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. We are in the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio. And the Quakers got out of the jam, Shannon Thomas, there in the top of the 3rd inning, and now they're looking to get another run or two themselves.
Yeah, they got out of a big jam right there. Bases loaded. You know, Spartans missing opportunities, stranding 3.
Peyton Murphy looks at strike number 1 on the inside part of the plate. Strines misses high with the changeup up and out of the zone to even things up at 1 ball, 1 strike. You know, Shannon, that was like the first pitch that Strines has really missed the plate from what we've seen today.
Yeah, I don't know if she just lost control of that one coming out of the arm because it just kind of rose high on her.
Comes right back with a fastball on the inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter, Peyton Murphy. Swinging, strike 3. As Strines comes firing right back, and that one probably up and out of the zone a little bit, but Strines knows it was close enough that she was hoping that the Quaker hitter would chase, and she did.
Yeah, Strines, I believe that was her 4th strikeout of the game herself.
And back to the top of the order for the Quakers. Sophomore Madison Wright fouls the first pitch away. But again, Strines working right around that plate, making the Quaker hitters have to swing the bat.
Yeah, she's not wild at all. Strines is putting it where it's got to be, and you either got to swing or you're going to take a strike.
Yep. And the delivery changeup misses low. Good hold there by Madison Wright. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And just like that, I jinxed Strines, and she threw it in the dirt.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's the way things have been going. She's been right around the plate all but now 2 pitches. Fires. Madison Wright a little late on that. Makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes on the Quaker shortstop.
Maybe it's a tactic by Strines. She'll throw you 1 in the dirt, and then she'll throw the next 2 by you.
Yeah, it changes eye levels. It makes it hard on the hitters. Fouled off there, where that would be a drop 3rd strike. Madison Wright gets a little bit of bat on the ball, living to see another pitch. Strines quick to the rubber, gets her sign, fires. Madison Wright way out in front of that one, fouls it down the 3rd base side. Coach John Dupke's probably happy, though. He's seeing the Quaker hitters make contact with the ball. Once you see that as a coach, you know that they're starting to time things up, and that's when you can hope that the hits will start flowing as the Quaker coach. That's going to be a fly ball to the second baseman, and Madison Wright flies out. Two quick outs again for the Quakers.
And the thing is, we don't know much about Strines, so we don't know how long she can go, what her complete games are like. Julia Miller, you've seen quite a few times, but the Strines wear out a little bit.
Exactly, yeah. You don't know what her normal workload is as Sarah Saweski swings at the first pitch and misses. As she's looking to get something started here with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. That pitch misses low on the outside part of the plate. If you remember, Shannon, in the last inning, it was really that's when things got going for the Quakers with 2 outs. So the Quakers looking to do the same thing again here. Called strike 2 on the outside part of the plate. Again, the umpire's being consistent with his zone. He's going to give him that outside part of the plate. As Saweski tries to slap it over the third baseman but doesn't make enough contact, flies out for the third out of the inning. And we'll be back right after this on Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
One thing every sports family knows is how crazy eating schedules can get. Well, let Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia handle the cooking. Papa John's offers a full menu including stuffed crust pizza, Papa Diaz, wings, cheese sticks, and so much more. See all that Papa John's has to offer by visiting papajohns.com and keep earning those Papa rewards. Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia. Just what you need for your busy schedule.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. It's the top of the 4th inning with the game tied. One run apiece between the Spartans and the Quakers. Center fielder Josie Porter now at the plate for the Spartans as Julia Miller fires the first pitch. Hits it right to Peyton Murphy to Olivia Jackson for the first out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Spartans is number 44, Sophia Hoffman. She plays left field and wears number 44. Julia Miller couldn't have drawn up a better start to the top of the 4th inning there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
That's how you like to see it. 1 pitch, 1 out, keeps the workload down.
Yep. Quakers stay in that squeeze defense there, looking for the bunt. Shows it, pulls it back. Ball number 1.
Yeah, Hoffman likes to stand way up in that box, and last time she swung way up in the box, but this time she did show a bunt, but was unable to make contact.
Comes right back with strike number 1, does Miller. Evening the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Miller sets, fires. Late swing by Hoffman is strike number 2.
Hoffman way behind on that one.
Yeah, maybe a little indecision picking the ball up, but she'll see if she can battle here on the next pitch. She hits it straight up in the air. I would say that there's heads up play by Julia Miller. Throws it to the shortstop, Madison Wright, to still get the out. Coach John Dupke going to go out and check on the players, make sure nobody's shaken up a little bit there. I don't know if they were both calling it, or obviously the one didn't hear the other, or something happened there because they were both on a collision course and they did collide, causing the ball to hit the ground. Reese has got a smile on her face, but bloody lip. So they're going to have to get that addressed before we can move on.
Yeah, I seen Julia Miller kind of shaking her leg a couple seconds, but I don't know if she took a hit in the shin or what.
Yeah, we'll let Coach Dupke's going to talk to Miller, check her over as Reese gets bandaged up. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back right after this.
Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota is looking for good used cars. If you have a car you're not driving, or if you're looking to upgrade or do something newer, come see a Ferris wheel for a Ferris deal. Hi, this is Dan Hosteller at Ferris Chevrolet, and we're offering top dollar for good used cars. Even if you're not trading, we'll buy that used car and save you the hassle and wheeling and dealing. Unload that used car and put cash in your pocket for vacation, home repairs, or the kids' college fund. Call us at 330-343-7761 or stop by on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on the menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. Looks as though everybody will be okay. Julie Miller just walking over to get a drink. Reese Loveday, just got to bandage that lip up. Like I said, she had a smile on her face when she was coming off the field. She's a tough kid. You know, we were talking off air, Shannon, and that was, you hate to see that happen with whatever the communication issue was there, but what a heads-up play by the senior, Julia Miller, to see that runner was going to try to stretch that to two bases and make that dart of a throw to Madison Wright to still record that out.
Yeah, that easily could have been a big mistake right there. You don't want to see two players slam into each other. Like, the ball got so high, they both probably lost their peripheral, whatever they call that word, vision. Peripheral vision. And and if you're getting close to the Spartans dugout, it's probably loud. They couldn't hear each other. You just want to make the play. Like you said, heads-up job by Julia Miller to pick the ball up and throw her out at second base.
Yeah, you can just see, though, another thing you can take from that play is how much this game means to both, every player on the field, but those two just showed it right there because they were giving it their all. That fly ball was kind of in no man's land, and both the catcher and the pitcher, going after it as hard as they did. That adrenaline's pumping, and next thing you know, they collide with one another because they both want it so bad. But looks like everybody's good. Reese has still got a smile on her face, and number 9, Dana Harris, the leadoff hitter the number 1 batter for the Spartans, is now in the box. She tries to lay that bunt down and fouls it away right behind the Quaker dugout there for strike number 1. Haas does a great job with her bunt game. She doesn't show it till the very last second, and that's a good trait to have. As Miller rocks, fires, called strike 2. Miller quickly ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning.
It's funny we're sitting here above the new Philly dugout, and I think maybe the coaches helped the umpire with that call.
Yeah. Haas fouls that one away right behind us. Count remains 0 balls and 2 strikes.
They see a good pitch down there. They get all excited, and the umpire's like, oh, it was a strike. And it probably was a strike, but at the angle that I'm sitting here at home plate, I can't really tell you if it's a ball or a strike, but I can give you my own opinion.
Exactly. It's hard to tell inside and out from up here. Julia rocks, fires, misses high and outside with that rise ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter, Dana Haas. Outfield kind of shifted to the left side there with the lefty, thinking that she may just try to punch the ball to the left side of the field. Swinging, strike 3, and the Quakers make the Spartans go 1-2-3 in the top of the 4th. We'll be back right after this with Big Z Sports.
Your best-in-class bike deserves best-in-class service by the certified techs at Adventure Harley in Dover. From scheduled case service and engine builds to same-day service for tire replacement, oil and filter changes, and brake pad replacements, we take care of your Harley so your Harley will take care of you on the road. Whether you're a fix-it-for-me or a DIYer, ride in, take a look around the shop, check out the dyno, and get to know us. Adventure Harley near Sugar Creek. Harley riders, serving riders.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. The Quakers are ready to attack their bottom of the 4th inning here. Number 9, Reese Loveday at the plate. Strines on the mound for the Spartans. She rocks, she fires. Reese Loveday puts a charge into the ball to right field. It's over the right fielder's head. Reese is at second, looking for 3. Ball gets away. Safe at third. I was waiting on the official call there. He just kind of looked at it.
I think he was waiting for help.
Yeah, that was Reese put a charge into that ball to start things off for the Quakers.
Nice job by the right fielder, though, to get it up. You know, she lost it in the air. She wasn't able to make the catch. Good job to get to it, and she made a nice throw to third base to make it close.
Yeah, she did. That was a great play to get it in the way that she did, and that was a very close call. As Zoe DeVore, number 2, the freshman, she enters the game as the pinch runner for Reese Loveday, giving the catcher a little bit of a break. As number 13, Julia Miller, is now at the plate, looking to find some green to help her cause as the game's still tied 1-1 apiece. First pitch low for ball number 1 to Julia Miller.
Not too many games where the Quakers need a lot of offense, but today it looks like they're going to need some offense.
Yeah, it looks that way. The Spartans have a good approach at the plate as Strines delivers. Called strike 1 on Julia Miller. Strines sets. Rocks, fires to Miller. Low and inside, called ball 2. Counts 2-1. Julia's worked herself ahead on the count. Strines getting her sign. Rocks, fires. Outside, ball 3. Quakers are in a good spot here. 3 balls, 1 strike on the batter, Julia Miller. They decide to put her on, giving the Quakers runners at first and third, no outs, in the bottom of the 4th.
Yeah, go and take the bat out of her hands. But, you know, typically sometimes when you do that, bad things happen.
And sometimes it does, as Megan Prouty enters the game once again as the courtesy runner for the pitcher. Yeah, and, Ellie Mason, she's had a hot bat this season for the Quakers. She's batting .397. She's got 5 home runs on the season herself. So another hot bat to put in this position. She hits the ball to the right side. And unfortunately that hits the runner, Megan Prouty, as she'll be called out. The run does score for the Quakers.
No, he sent the runner back to third base.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she does go back because the play is called dead at that time. So the Quakers are in the same situation, but now with 1 out. Ellie Mason is now the runner at first base. Zoe DeVore still at third. Sydney Vandal at the plate. And that's called strike 1 on Vandal. Strine sets, gets her call. Rocks, fires to Vandal. Vandal lays down a bunt, fielded, and there you go. We just talked about that, Shannon Thomas. When you have a runner at first and third, you lay the bunt down, it kind of puts the defense in a bind where there's nowhere to go.
And that was a perfect bunt. The pitcher really didn't have a play, so now do you take a chance to see if it rolls foul before you pick it up? Because she picked it up early. It was still spinning. It could have went foul. She had no play.
Yeah, actually, that is what you do there, especially in that situation. And the ball did look like it could have gone foul because it was kind of curving towards that line. But it's a high-pressure situation, judgment call. Now the Quakers will sit with the bases loaded. With one out, still a good spot if you're the New Philadelphia Quakers. That brings to the plate Olivia Jackson. She's the one that had the double to left center in her first plate appearance. And now Coach Fred Smoots is going to come out and talk to his pitcher. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
And we are back. The meeting at the mound is over. Olivia Jackson at the plate. Quakers have the bases loaded. Olivia Jackson takes the first pitch on the inside part of the plate for ball number 1.
Like you said, Jackson had the big RBI double earlier in the game. She'd like to get another double right here and score 2.
Misses on the inside part of the plate again. 2 balls, no strikes on the freshman Olivia Jackson.
You wonder if the bases loaded's got Strines thinking a little bit. She hasn't really been placing them like she was the first 3 innings.
Comes right back out of there for strike number 1. Jackson swings, making the count 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bases full of Quakers. Bottom of the 4th inning. Game still one run apiece. Jackson swings at strike number 2. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Strine's on the mound, sets, gets her call, and delivers. Called, strike 3 on the outside corner.
Here we go.
2 outs.
2 outs, bases loaded. Boardman stranded 3 earlier in the game. Now they got to try to strand the Quakers with 3.
Ella Yoder takes strike number 1. The junior left fielder looking to find some green here for the Quakers to get that run across. And she takes ball outside low, evening the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yoder struck out earlier in the game.
Strines fires. Swinging, strike 2. Zola Yoder looks to battle here for the Quakers. Looking to just put the ball in play, make something happen. Strines fires. High, misses ball 2.
Big at-bat for both the Quakers and the Spartans.
Absolutely. A base hit here makes it a whole different game. Misses low. Full count. Runners will be moving a little bit here with the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Payoff pitch coming.
In a big hard hit to the second baseman. They make the play, and the Spartans get out of the jam. The Quakers leave 3 stranded in the bottom of the 4th. We'll be back with the top of the 5th inning right after this.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. The game remains 1 run apiece between the Spartans and the Quakers, top of the 5th inning. And Shannon Thomas, if you're in the Quaker dugout right now, you see maybe opportunity may have just passed by in a good position. They had the bases loaded with only 1 out and were unable to get that run across.
Yeah, and a big break for the Spartans, a hit runner takes a run off the board, and it changes the whole, perplex of this game here.
It sure did. As Miller fires and delivers to her counterpart, Tori Strines, she fouls it off for strike number 1.
I think to get the spirits back up in this Quaker dugout, I think Julie Miller is going to have to come out, get out of this inning quick, and get back to the bats.
Yeah, another 1-2-3 inning would be good as she misses high with the rise ball, making the count 1 ball, 1 strike on the pitcher, Tori Strines. Miller on the rubber, gets her sign. She rocks, fires. Strike 2 swinging.
I noticed Miller starting to work a little quicker than she was earlier. Earlier she was taking a lot. As soon as the batter steps in, she walks right to the rubber, and she's ready to go now.
Yes, she is, as she rocks and fires again. Misses low and inside for ball number 2.
Count 2-2 on Strines.
Miller rocks, fires, tries to get her to chase that rise ball up and out of the zone, and Strines does a good job to lay off, making the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
Big payoff pitch coming from Miller.
And she fouls it almost right out of Shannon. I think she wanted you to catch that one.
I almost made a diving catch, but the wall here was in my road. I couldn't quite get around
I figured that was the only reason you didn't snag that one.
Last time Strines was at the bat, that's when she fouled out and fouled it up, and Loveday made a great catch in front of the Spartan bench.
Miller gets her sign. She rocks, fires, hits a little bloop shot. Shortstop Madison Wright makes the catch for the first out of the top of the 5th inning.
Yeah, I was sitting here waiting for you to make the call. I wasn't sure what was happening.
You act like there's a wall in front of you.
We'll open the door here beside me. And
just to be able to see left field, right?
That's right.
Next to the plate for the Spartans, number 25, Jenna Alexa. She's the shortstop. She's 1 for 1 in the game with a RBI double and a walk today. Swinging, strike 1.
Miller had a little bit of heat on that one, threw it right by her.
Miller gets the sign, rocks, fires, chases the rise ball up and out of the zone for strike number 2.
She couldn't lay off the high cheese right there.
Miller gets ahead here on the batter. Now it's, as a pitcher, that's where you want to be. You're in complete control as she fires a little higher out of the zone that time for ball number 1.
I think Julia wanted to see how high she could go, and she didn't go for that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter, Jenna Alexa. And misses high again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Miller holds for a second there, getting the call. And now she does. On the rubber. Rocks. Fires. Throws the change up. Doesn't chase that either. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Top of the 5th inning. Both batters have worked their counts full so far in the 5th. And the payoff pitch misses high out of the zone. Ball 4. Alexa draws her 2nd walk of the day.
With Miller being a little sporadic, balls rising and missing the zone, it gives these Spartans batters more of an opportunity to stand there and take a pitch, and that seems to be what they're doing right now. They're not jumping on, the first couple pitches. They're waiting.
Yeah, absolutely. And the more times you see a pitcher like this, like Julia Miller, the more plate appearances that you get, the more comfortable you're going to get. You know what to expect and what types of pitches she throws, so you can see that the Spartan hitters are getting a little bit more comfortable.
Number 4, Madison Dravecki. And at the plate, number 13, Madison Lester.
Now up for the Spartans, number 13, Madison Lester, as she reached on an error the last at bat and looking to keep things going here for the Spartans with that 1-out base runner. Miller rocks, fires, misses just high out of the zone for ball number 1.
With 1 out, the Spartans brought in a pinch runner at first base there, Madison DeVecchi. Number 4, they're going to hope to advance her.
Miller gets a sign, rocks, fires. Called, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike on the batter, Madison Lester. Calls that one up out of the zone a little bit for ball number 2. One thing to mention, it looks like the catcher, Reese Loveday, seems like she's starting to pop out of the zone a little bit before the pitch gets there. Sometimes that can affect the count, as that's called strike. And Reese Loveday says, "You're not stealing on me today. I got that one," as she throws the runner out at second base for the 2nd Quaker out of the inning.
Nice job by Loveday. Come up out of there firing. Nice, perfect strike to the second baseman.
Looks like the runner may have slid into Madison Wright, shaking her hand there a little bit, but she's tough. Rub some dirt on it, as they say, right, Shannon?
No blood, no foul.
And Lester puts a charge into one, and that ball is gone over the center field fence. And that gives the Spartans the 2-1 advantage once again.
Spartans hit a home run, take the lead. What do the Spartan coaches do? They're over there now. They're not happy that they try to steal the base. You can see them over there with their hand gestures. We should have left her. Now you would have a 2-run shot, but you know what? When you're facing, a team like the Quakers, you got to take advantage. They try to take advantage. It backfired. Lester comes up big right there.
Yeah, and you're right, Shannon. You got to take chances. I mean, when you know that 1 or 2 runs could be the difference in the game, you need to get that runner into scoring position. But isn't it funny how things work out? Number 8, Cassidy Bryan, steps into the box. Miller fires and misses inside for ball number 1. Miller fires. And Bryan fouls that one out of play over the Spartan dugout for strike number 1. 1 ball, 1 strike the count on Bryan. 2 outs. Boardman leads 2-1. Top of the 5th inning. And the Quakers looking to limit it to just that 1 run here in the 5th. As Miller rocks, fires. Misses just out of the zone. Called ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike on the Spartan first baseman. called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate, evening the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Number 8, Cassidy Bryan, looking to keep the inning going for the Spartans. No chase as she holds on the rise ball, even making the count full once again. These, like you said, Shannon, these Spartan hitters, they're getting more comfortable. They're not chasing that pitch that's up and out of the zone. Misses on the inside part of the plate, called ball 4.
Spartan coach going to come out. He's going to send in another pinch runner.
Yeah, he's definitely using the runners, that's for sure. Good way for some of these girls to get some experience, be a part of the district semifinal game. Looks like number 28 entering the game for the Spartans.
Goski.
Running for the Spartans, number 28,
Clammy Goski. At least that's what we're going to roll with that from what the PA address announcer just said. That's what happens when we get a lineup card and it's got first initial and last name. Number 19, Maddie Weimer, the catcher. She's at the plate now. They're going to try to steal on Reese again. Missed the tag. She got in there. And it looks like Madison Wright may have gotten clipped on that play. We're going to take a break, and we'll come back right after this.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. We're in the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio, and it looks as though Madison Wright got taped up, the Quaker shortstop, as she must have got clipped on that stolen base attempt there by the Spartans, and maybe bent her wrist back or something like that. But it looks like she's going to keep it going. It's her glove hand. So I'm sure the Quakers are feeling good about that, and not have to lose your shortstop in a game like this. And
yeah, you gotta feel for Madison right now. You don't want it to be your throwing hand, but in the same sense, she's your shortstop. So if you get a line drive to her and it hits in the glove the wrong way, it could put her in some pain where she would drop the ball and then she'd have to try to scramble to make a play.
Absolutely. There is one ball on the count for the batter, Maddie Weimer. 2 outs in the inning. Top of the 5th. Runner on second. Miller getting her sign as Weimer steps out. That's one thing that batters are taught. If the pitcher's taking a little too long, step out. Don't get frozen there. Miller's got the sign. She rocks, fires. Called, strike 1. Evening things up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Another big spot here for the Quakers. It's, they got the deficit of 1 run right now. They don't want it to be anything more. Miller gets her sign, rocks, fires, and she puts a charge into that one, but it's foul down the left field line for strike number 2.
Good job by the batter here, battling. Try to keep this inning alive for the Spartans and add another run.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. As I mentioned, top of the 5th. Boardman leads 2-1. Miller fires. Rise ball high out of the zone for the second ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Quakers looking to get out of another jam here. Miller fires. Change up, got her. Strike 3 swinging as the Quakers get out of it. We'll be back right after this with the bottom of the 5th inning.
One thing every sports family knows is how crazy eating schedules can get. Well, let Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia handle the cooking. Papa John's offers a full menu including stuffed crust pizza, Papa Diaz, wings, cheese sticks, and so much more. See all that Papa John's has to offer by visiting papajohns.com and keep earning those Papa rewards. Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia. Just what you need for your busy schedule.
Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota is looking for good used cars. If you have a car you're not driving, or if you're looking to upgrade or do something newer, come see a Ferris wheel for a Ferris deal. Hi, this is Dan Hosteller at Ferris Chevrolet, and we're offering top dollar for good used cars. Even if you're not trading, we'll buy that used car and save you the hassle and wheeling and dealing. Unload that used car and put cash in your pocket for vacation, home repairs, or the kids' college fund. Call us at 330-343-7761 or stop by on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. As we are in the bottom of the 5th inning, Boardman leads 2-1 over the New Philadelphia Quakers. Leading off the bottom of the 5th for the Quakers, 0-0, Peyton Murphy, second baseman. First plate appearance, Peyton Murphy went down swinging with a strikeout. Now she's looking to get things started for the Quakers in the bottom of the 5th, trailing by 1 run.
And that's how, good of a job Strines did today. We're in the 5th inning here, and Murphy's only made her second plate appearance.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's limiting the amount of Quaker batters she's seeing for sure. As Strines sets and fires, misses high and outside for ball number 1. And that's a big part of it too. You want to see pitches, you want to get that timing, and that's as she fires. Pitch number 2, misses again on the outside part of the plate for ball 2.
That might be the first time tonight that Strines has missed 2 pitches in a row.
It very well could be. That one misses low on the inside part of the plate, ball 3. Peyton Murphy way ahead in the count, 3 balls, no strikes. In a situation like this, coaches will take whatever way they can to get base runners. Strines fires. Throws it right down the middle, and Peyton Murphy can't catch up. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Being down 3-0, you knew Strines was going to throw that one across the plate, and if you can do something with it, do it.
Absolutely. Definite green light situation there for Peyton Murphy. Strines fires again. Murphy makes contact with that one, but fouls it back behind the Spartan dugout for strike number 2.
Payoff pitch coming here for Strines.
Fires. Misses high and outside for ball 4.
Nice job by Murphy laying off that. Them high pitches on a full count, that's tough to do, and she had a good eye on it.
That was a good at bat there, getting a 3-0 count and then, taking or swinging at one strike, fouling the second strike off, and then not chasing the outside pitch as Madison Wright, the sophomore at bat for the Quakers, goes to lay the bunt down and fouls it away for strike number 1.
We'll see if that thumb affects Madison here. She did get a piece of that one, and she didn't shake her hand afterwards, so it must be feeling pretty good.
I'm sure the coaches were waiting to see how it was going to react when there was contact made with the bat. Strines is on the mound now. Fires. Wright fouls that one straight back for strike number 2. Just needs to square it up for the Quakers, as she's just under that pitch. No balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first. Bottom of the 5th. And the pitch fouled straight back once again.
Wright was lucky to get a piece of that one. It was tailing high, and she just got a piece of it. Keeps her alive.
Good way to protect, though, with that strike zone, that it's, could be a little high, could be a little outside. That's your job. Holds off a little higher out of the zone.
Nice quick snap throw down to first base.
Yeah, first time we've seen that today from the Spartan catcher. Quakers going to have to be aware of that. As Strines rocks, fires. Madison Wright puts it in play, comes up, hits the second baseman in the face. Runner safe. And things are cooking for the Quakers with runners at first and second in the bottom of the 5th. No outs. Bringing up Sarah Soweski.
Nice job by Murphy running there. She slowed down, let the ball get by, and I think she might have distracted the second baseman a little bit, because earlier in the game we had to hit runner.
Yeah, and I'm sure if you're the Quaker coaching staff, you're sitting there thinking, oh, no, not again.
But Murphy did a nice job, slowed down. The ball took just a little bit of a bounce, come up, hit the chin of the second baseman.
Absolutely. Now, this in a situation like this, especially with, you got Soweski coming up to the plate with no outs. Runners at first and second. This is a big sacrifice opportunity for her. She does lead the team with 5 of those this year. Advancing runners, and then you got Loveday and Miller to follow. So the table is set, as they would say, for the Quakers.
Yeah, the Quakers got a big opportunity here. The Spartan coach went out and visited with the first base umpire. I'm not sure what the visit was about. He was, unhappy with the call at first, unhappy with thought maybe there was some interference or something, but
spot here for the Quakers. I know that as Strines fires. Swinging strike one as that evens the count at 1 ball, 1 strike.
Reese Loveday took a big cut at that one.
As I was going to say, I know they were trying to get that bunt down, but still in a good spot, 1 out. 2 big hitters coming up. Fights that one off. 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter, Reese Loveday.
Yeah, Miller would like to get up to bat. You know, last night the game we did, Mia Rose gave up a home run. She come up the next inning and took that home run back, and she knocked one out of the park, and Miller would like that opportunity today.
Yeah, absolutely. And it hits her. That loads the bases for the Quakers. That caught her right in the elbow, though. That's not where you want to get hit.
Number 13, Julia Miller.
She's trying to shake it off out there, but that was a pretty good thud on the elbow.
Yes, it was. And now we're going to get a runner for the catcher, Reese Loveday. Quakers are kind of taking a beating today. Got the shortstop dinged up. Now you got Reese Loveday takes the pitch on the elbow.
Loveday had a bloody lip earlier.
Yeah. She's in the midst of a boxing match right now.
I'm going to give her the nickname Bruise. She's going to wake up tomorrow morning. She's going to have bruises everywhere.
So as the Quakers are entering the courtesy runner now for the catcher, number 25, Jacqueline Halter, will run.
For the Quakers, number 25, Jacqueline Halter.
Good news for the Quakers. There's nowhere to put Julia Miller, so she's going to bat with the bases loaded.
Julia Miller looking at the elbows. They're both laughing, so it must already have a knot on it.
Or it could have been one of those jokes, hey, at least I bloodied your lip when I ran into you. All right, and that should do the substitution, bringing Julia Miller to the plate. 1 out, bases full of Quakers once again. Looking to get that, obviously at a minimum, they want to tie things up at 2 apiece, but they're looking for more.
Coach Dupke making sure all of his runners know there's only 1 out.
First pitch by Strines misses on the outside part of the plate for ball number 1.
This situation here, you do not want to run into an out. You know, you want to make sure you're aware of the situation.
Absolutely, and I'm sure Strines is going to be cautious here at what she throws Miller. And she misses low and inside for ball number 2.
Last time they intentionally put Miller on base. They're not going to do it this time with bases loaded.
No, but some may say that 1 run's better than 3 or 4. Strines fires, and Julia Miller finds it up the middle. And they get it in very, very quickly by the center fielder. Way to get that in if you're the Spartans, but that does score the tying run. Madison Wright for the Lady Quakers. And that advances all the runners. Julia Miller with a big single there for the Quakers to tie things up at 2 apiece.
Big play by Josie Porter out there in center field.
Absolutely. She did a phenomenal job getting it in and holding the Quakers to only 1 run. And we'll just keep it right here as Coach Moots is out there just talking to his pitcher. You know, a lot going on here. I believe she's only a freshman, so this is a big spot for her. Bases are still loaded. 1 out. Now the game tied at 2 runs apiece. Another courtesy runner for Julia Miller will be Megan Prouty, as she's kind of paired up with the pitcher as a courtesy runner. She got Saweski at third, Halter at second, Prouty at first. 1 out. And now at the plate, number 21, Ellie Mason.
Ellie Mason singled her last time up the bat. She would like another single right here.
Strines looking for her sign. She rocks, fires. Ooh, low, called strike 1 on the batter, Ellie Mason.
Spartans coach went out and had a long meeting in the circle with his pitcher. Maybe got her calmed down, try to get her focused again.
Ellie holds there on the second pitch of the at-bat. 1 ball, 1 strike as that one missed on the outside part.
That one missed way outside, and I thought Ellie was going to reach there for a minute, and she kind of pulled herself back.
Did a good job because that's not the pitch you want to drive early in the count. Missing low, 2 balls, 1 strike, and the advantage goes back to the Quaker batter, Ellie Mason. Strine's looking for her sign. She rocks, fires. Low again, ball 3. You're in a good spot here if you're the batter. Still looking for your pitch. You don't want to chase, and you have the count to do that now. As Mason hits it hard to the second baseman, they're going to let the run score. Selesky scores from third, giving the Quakers the 3-2 lead. A little surprised by that, Shannon Thomas.
Yeah, they had plenty of time to get the play at the plate. She chose first base over it. You know, if anything, I would try. If you weren't going to go for the plate to plate, you probably should have went to the plate at second. Maybe try to go for a double play. But in hindsight, you don't know what the young lady was thinking. She made the best play that she could make.
Yeah, because they had the infield in. They were in position to make that play. But we move on to Sydney Vandal. Takes strike number 1 from Strines. Vandal was 1 for 2 on the day. Had a single in the 4th inning. Single here could possibly score 2. Strines just misses low on the second pitch, evening the count at 1 ball, 1 strike. Strines gets her sign, rocks, fires, high out of the zone. Vandal does a great job to hold on that. You could see she wanted it. She must like those pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, she really wanted a piece of that one. She about fell over trying to hold back.
Strines fires. Vandal hits it right back to Strines, and Strines fires the first for the 3rd out of the inning. Quakers take the lead 3-2 in the bottom of the 5th inning. We'll be back for the top of the 6th right after this.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on the menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
Ride the scenic roads to Adventure Harley in Dover and you'll find horsepower of a different kind in Amish country. We have the newest and largest selection of Harley apparel, riding gear, parts, accessories, and a showroom of new and used Harleys ready for you to ride. While you're in, introduce yourself to Jason and the team of the best in-class techs. They're honest guys who know you want the wind in your face to be from the open road and not an air-conditioned cage. Adventure Harley in Dover near Sugar Creek. Experience the difference.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. The Quakers have taken the lead in the bottom of the 5th inning, 3-2 over the Boardman Spartans. We do have a substitution. Zoe DeVore will now enter the game and play left field for the Quakers, and there's a couple shifts going on as Madison Wright is unable to continue. Sydney Vandal now moves to third base. Ellie Mason slides over to shortstop. So there are a couple moves had to be made for the injured Madison Wright. Looks to be a thumb injury from what we're being told. Hopefully it's not a long-lasting injury. That's one of those nagging injuries, though. It's just you hate to see it.
Yeah, when you get an injury to your thumb there in the knuckle area, it just seems like it takes forever to heal.
And for the Spartans to lead off the inning, number 5, Nadia Rane, takes first pitch swinging, strike 1 from Julia Miller. Miller works, looking to work ahead here with the batter Rane at the plate. The Spartan third baseman looking to get things started here for Boardman. Attempted bunt on the second pitch. She offers and misses for strike number 2. 0-2 the count. Top of the 6th inning. Miller looks for her sign. She gets it, sets, fires. Just misses high out of the zone for ball number 1.
Miller looks over to the dugout for a second, getting instructions.
Miller fires. Called, strike 3 on the inside corner. Ronay goes down looking for out number 1 of the Spartan 6th inning. That brings up 0-0 Josie Porter. Last time up, she grounded to second base for the 4-3 putout.
And that's what Coach Dupke wants from his senior leader right now, Miller. You make defensive changes. You don't know how that's going to affect the game, so put it on your pitcher and say, hey, go get these outs for me.
Absolutely. Miller fires. Bunt attempt. Hit up in the air. Tough play. And they're going to have to eat it. That's one of those plays you have two players crashing hard. Neither one of them get to it while it's in the air. And before you know it, you're tied up. And that's exactly what happened.
Number 44, Sophia Hoffman.
Yeah, you know, in that situation, we can sit here and guess who should have grabbed it. Just a communication error right there. You got to be a little louder. You got to be more vocal. You got to let them know you're coming and who's in the best position.
Absolutely. That brings up Sophia Hoffman, number 44. She flew out to the catcher last at bat. And that one gets away from the catcher, Reese Loveday. Ball number 1 as the runner, Porter, advances to second base. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner at second, 1 out for the Spartans in the top of the 6th inning. And Hoffman attempts the bunt there. More of a swinging bunt attempt, which, you know, you make contact with that. That's actually a little trickier to field than your normal bunt where you just square it and kind of deaden the ball. That little swinging bunt can be very challenging on the defense. Misses just out of the zone, I guess, for ball number 2. Looked like a pretty good spot from here, but as we had said, that could have missed off the plate. We may have just missed it. Miller gets the sign, rocks, fires, and that is going to be a fly out to the first baseman for out number 2. Olivia Jackson does a good job to get over to that fence, makes that play, and big second out there for the Quakers.
Yeah, nice job. You know, she had the fence coming in on her. It kind of trailed towards the fence, and she was able to get adjusted and get in there and make a nice clean catch.
That nice blue banner over there probably gave her some peripheral vision as to where that fence was. That brings off the Spartan leadoff hitter, number 9, Dana Haas, as she takes strike number 1. Miller getting her sign. Rocks. Fires. Fouled back out of play behind us for strike number 2. Miller does a good job getting ahead in the count here. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second for the Spartans. Quakers hold the 3-2 lead in the top of the 6th inning. Miller fires. Just out of the zone again for ball number 1.
Miller's still ahead in the count here. 1-2.
Gives her the advantage of kind of being able to control the at-bat now, which is, like I said, most pitchers, they like that situation a lot. As she fires, foul back out of play again, right behind us. And the count will remain 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Coach Moots is trying to figure out a way to get that runner from second to home plate to tie things up.
Yeah. Haas got on in the first inning with a bunt. She has struck out her last 2 times at bat.
Yeah, but I think she's battled both at bats against Miller, the ones that she did strike out. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Miller's still in control of the at-bat here. Obviously, she's still trying to locate those pitches where she wants them. She doesn't have to come right after Haas right now. but she does, and that one's blooped just down the left field line.
Nice hard pitch by Miller there. They actually came off the bat kind of dead.
Yeah, those are those tough ones there, because if that, she can keep that in play, that's a guaranteed base hit, and that's a tough play to make to cut that run from scoring. With 2 outs, the base runners are taught to pick up the ball, and as long as it's not right in front of them, they're going to be moving. 2 balls, 2 strikes as Miller sets and delivers. Throws the changeup, and that ball is hit right up the middle as the run will score for Boardman. And then the Quakers threw the ball. Fortunately, there was no advancement there, as that one made it all the way to the catcher, Reese Loveday. I'm curious to see that's Coach Dupke out on the field to ask if there was interference there. The runner did come in contact with the shortstop, Ellie Mason.
Yeah, the shortstop come up to make a play, and they made contact, and then she had to try to run around her.
Yeah, so now the umpires are going to come together, and if that is the case, that'll just mess my book up even more, because I've already had 1 run that I've had to X out.
We had this same call last night in the game between Dover and Indian Valley. There was obstruction at the second base. With the Indian Valley second baseman made obstruction with the Dover runner, and the runners got to advance.
The bad thing about this call is it's all perception by the umpires, because I've had it over my years of coaching. I've had it go both ways, for and against me, and both times you just kind of have to roll with it, no matter which way they call it, because it literally can go either way. It's all a matter of how they saw it.
I think this call is going to stand, just for the simple fact that New Philly had to ask for the review. Last night's game, the umpire went ahead and called it himself.
He went ahead and did it himself.
So I think this one here, with them calling for the review, I think that it's going to stay. But the Quaker fans are hoping that I'm wrong.
Yeah, everybody back in Tuscarawas County, I'm thinking, is hoping that you are not correct, as the play will call as stand. It will stay where the runner is safe at first base. The run will score. And it is a tie ball game. Coach Dupke's still pleading his case, even though they've already came together.
So now all the fans are saying, let's play.
Now he wants to talk to Coach Dupke. He's going to talk to the first base umpire. Because I'm thinking that I'm thinking out loud here. Coach Dupke is assuming that umpire that was on the first base side would be the one with the best view of the shortstop coming in to make the play, to see if there was any obstruction there. And he's going to stand his ground, and we're going to move on. The game is now tied 3 runs apiece. Top of the 6th inning. There's 2 outs. And the Boardman pitcher, Tori Strives, will now come to the plate with a runner at first base. Miller has to wait for Coach Dupke to get back to the dugout, as he does call the pitches, and she's ready, fires. And that one's fouled straight down. It must have caught her in the foot, because she's hopping around a little. That probably hurt.
Yeah, it looked like she just grabbed the side of her ankle there.
Yeah, the problem with that is that ball's coming in so hard, and it's coming off that bat so fast that you know that if it's catching any part of a bone or anything like that, it's definitely going to be painful. But she's you can see how tough she is as she hops right back up, and she's ready to go. No balls, 1 strike on the pitcher, Tori Steins. Sorry, I think I've been saying Strives. I apologize. Steins misses high. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Miller's got to find a way to help get her Quakers out of the inning here.
She rocks, fires, misses high again for ball 2.
Nice job by Loveday right there to grab that ball, keep the runner from advancing.
Yeah, the Quakers, they definitely don't want to have another runner end up and be in scoring position at this point. Miller gets her sign, rocks, fires. Steins lays off. Loveday throws, and there she's in there. Stolen base by Haas. Gets that runner into scoring position with a 3-ball, 1-strike count on Tori Steins. Neither team can separate here today, Shannon. They've each had their chances, and Steins with a big cut misses for strike number 2.
Runs the count full. Payoff pitch coming from Miller right here.
3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Spartan runner at second base. She'll be moving on the pitch. Miller fires and misses inside for ball number 4. From the reaction of Julia Miller, it looks like she thought that may have been in a good spot there.
Strine's still limping a little bit going back to the dugout, which they've used the pinch runner for her, the whole game, seeing how she's the pitcher. So she's going to get a break here. Not much of a break, but.
And that brings to the plate number 25, Jenna Alexa. She had the double yesterday, and she's had 2 walks today, but she's battled in every plate appearance. Her last plate appearance, I know she had a lot of foul balls. So the Spartans have runners at first and second, top of the 6th inning. Game is tied at 3 runs apiece. 2 outs. Alexa at the plate, Miller on the mound. Gets her sign, rocks, fires, holds off the rise ball for ball number 1.
These next 2 batters have been dangerous for Boardman.
Yes, they have.
Miller with a long stare into her catcher.
She fires, misses inside for ball number 2.
Alexa with a great eye against Julia Miller today.
Yeah, she has. Like I said, she was even yesterday. She felt, you could see she felt comfortable at the plate as Miller fires, throws the changeup for strike number 1. Good idea there by Miller to throw the off-speed pitch, kind of freeze the batter. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Spartan runners at first and second. Miller gets her sign, rocks, fires, fouled away for strike number 2.
Just like that, Miller comes back and takes command of this at bat.
Yep, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Big spot here for the Quakers. Big spot for the Spartans as well. Miller fires. Low and in the dirt, good stop by Loveday. And she's able to, Spartan runner, Haas is able to steal third.
Dangerous throw down to third base. Luckily it was caught.
Yeah. Coach Smoot's a little upset that the runner at first is still standing at first. Nonetheless, full count once again. That runner at first will be moving now. Miller gets the sign, fires. Called, strike 3. Miller gets out of a jam. And that'll bring the Quakers to the plate in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tied, three runs apiece. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. We are in the bottom of the 6th inning. The game is tied 3 runs apiece between the Spartans and the Quakers. Olivia Jackson will lead things off for the Quakers. Jackson 1 for 2 in the game. She's got the, I'm looking at completely the wrong batter, Shannon. Let me go down here in the book a little bit. She's 1 for 2 in the game. She had the double in the 2nd inning, struck out last at bat. 2 quick pitches, 1 ball, 1 strike the count. There, I think I got myself squared away. I'm back to the game now.
That one there was a low strike, but
yeah, Steins is working quick. She's you can tell she's still very comfortable out there as she delivers. Jackson rolls one to the second baseman, flipped to first, and that's the putout. 4-3 on Olivia Jackson. Next up for the Quakers, number 24, Ella Yoder. Yoder's 0 for 2 in the game. Last at bat, grounded out to second base, similar to what we just saw there from Jackson. Yoder's first pitch, taken low on the inside part of the plate for ball number 1. Quakers right now looking for any way to get some base runners on, get back to the top of the lineup. Yoder hits the ball right to the shortstop, fires across for the putout. And that's a 6-3 in the book. And 2 quick outs for the Boardman Spartans. Bringing to the plate Peyton Murphy for the Quakers. Shannon, Stein, she's gotten through the first 2 batters and she's thrown a total of 5 pitches. And Murphy finds the gap for the Quakers. Center fielder does a great job to cut it off. But the Quakers are in business with two outs in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Just like you said, Strines come out. She had those 2 quick outs. She come right up there, but Murphy with the big single right there.
I'll tell you what, Porter in center field, she's been playing a whale of a game out there. I thought for sure that was going to find the gap, but she cut that off. Now at the plate, Zoe DeVore, who substituted in for Madison Wright. Takes the first pitch low inside for ball number 1. The freshman, Zoe DeVore, steps into a big role here for the Quakers. Bottom of the 6th, looking to advance that runner. A little late there on the swing. Evens the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Got a good cut, just got to time it up.
Yeah, the Strine's got the advantage here. DeVore hasn't seen her yet. Everybody else on the Quakers have seen her a couple times.
She tries to bunt it, and it just goes foul. If that thing would have stayed in the front corner of the box, that's a fair ball. It just took that one last hop, making it go foul.
I think what helped it a little bit is a couple of the batters are up deep in the box right there, and they got a little divot dug, and I think it caught it and rolled down in.
Yeah, because that, I think, DeVore's got a lot of speed. That would have been a base hit. Stein's looking for her sign. DeVore calls time. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Murphy at first. Stein sets, delivers, and that is called strike 3. And it was kind of a nonchalant end of the inning there. Nobody really got excited. Nobody really knew what was going on, but we'll come right back for the top of the 7th inning with the game tied up at 3 runs apiece.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
Welcome back to Massillon High School, and we got a dandy on our hands today as the New Philadelphia Quakers and the Boardman Spartans are all knotted up at 3 apiece in the top of the 7th inning. First at bat for the Spartans is Madison Lester. Last time up, she hit a bomb to center field for the Lady Spartans. Julia Miller starts her off with a changeup, little off-speed pitch there to get ahead in the count. No balls, 1 strike.
Lester has a single and a home run today.
Yeah, she's been pretty comfortable at the plate. Miller looks for a sign, shakes off. She gets what she wants now. Rocks, fires. Just misses, I guess, to the outside part of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The scorekeeper already had her rung up for a strike over there on the scoreboard, and they had to reset the scoreboard.
Yeah, I was about ready to chalk one up myself, but hey, we learn as we go. Miller rocks, fires, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. Miller in a good spot here against a good batter for the Spartans, Madison Lester. Lester just looking to get things started here for the Spartans.
Miller shakes off 2 calls.
Gets her sign, rocks, fires, change up, freezes her once again for strike number 3.
Lester just turns around and smiles at that. She knew that she was rung up on that one.
Yeah, that's a freezing pitch there. That'll freeze you, especially it's so hard. Julia Miller takes so much off with that change up. You're looking for mid-60s, and she comes at you with a high 40s pitch. It's hard to adapt. That brings to the plate Cassidy Bryan, the first baseman. She takes the first pitch high for ball number 1.
Cassidy walked her last time up.
Julia's still trying to work that top portion of the zone. Seems to have more luck on the inside part of the plate. Misses high again for ball 2. Bryan ahead in the count, 2 balls, no strikes as Miller fires. Comes back with a changeup, misses low, 3 balls and no strikes. Miller's going to have to work back here. You don't want to allow any free runners, especially in the situation that the Quakers are in. Miller gets her sign, rocks, fires, misses high for ball 4. And the Spartans are in business with a runner on, 1 out. Top of the 7th inning. And that brings up Maddie Weimer. Today she's walked and she struck out last time up. Coach Smoots looks to be maybe looking for a courtesy runner for Cassidy Bryan. And looks like he had found one. Number 28. Goski. We went over this before. Making that substitution now for the Spartans. Goski will enter the game as the runner for the Spartans. Number 19, Maddie.
Number 28, Cammy
Number 19, Maddie Weimer at the plate.
Number 28, Cammie Goski on first base. Pinch runner for the Spartans. We're tied 3-3, top of the 7th.
Miller gets her sign and fires, and Weimer finds a hole over the third baseman. And the Spartans are really in business now with runners at first and second, one out, with Nadia Rane coming to the plate. Another courtesy running for the catcher. It's hard to keep up with all these. They do a lot of running substitutions.
We'll have to put a coach's box up there beside the umpire instead of standing down here on third base. It makes it a little easier, quicker.
Ava Freeborough in for running for the Spartans at first base. Checking on maybe a possible discrepancy here on the courtesy runner. There's been a lot of them. As I mentioned, we were not keeping up with all the courtesy runners that were being used by the Spartans. So they're just getting a little clarification on that to make sure everybody's squared away on what's taking place today. 3-3, top of the 7th. Spartans have runners at first and second, one out. Nadia Rane is at the plate for the Spartans. This presentation, as always, brought to you by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane. And here in not too long, Shannon, we're going to be in our Keim Home Center post game and trying to decipher who the McInturf Realty Player of the Game is going to be.
This might be one of the harder decisions you've had to make this year.
I think it very well could be. It very well could be. This has been a strange game, to say the least. You know, both teams have had opportunities to kind of blow things open, and
I already have my choice.
Do you?
Yeah, I think after watching the Quakers get banged up today, I'm going to go with the New Philadelphia trainer because they're going to be busy after this game.
That is very true. This has been a rough one. This has been a very rough one on the okay, so obviously they number 28 is not able to run for Cassidy Bryan, the first baseman. I'm assuming that is because she's already been used in the I do remember, obviously, we had the issue with the name earlier in the game. And as I said, I do not. We don't keep track of all the running substitutions. Our book wouldn't have room for it.
Well, you're aware of the rules and stuff in this more than I am. So now that she's already ran, she should be out. Well, there it is. That's what I was wondering. Because she was on base, there was a single. She ran.
And very smart by head coach John Dupke. What he did is he allowed the next batter to get into the box. Now it's an official at bat for Nadia Rane, making them make this call that the runner is actually called out for an illegal substitution.
And that's why coaches study the rule book.
Yes.
There's this football coach over in New England who really knows how to use a rule book, and this is one of these rules right here.
Yep, so that means now that the Spartans will have one runner on first base. The runner at second is now out for an illegal substitution with an illegal courtesy runner. If that makes sense to anybody, good, I guess, because this is where it can get – the rule book, you know, in any sport can get very, very difficult, but that's a great catch by the Quaker coaching staff, keeping track of who's running for who.
Yeah, and I'm not aware of the rule book. I don't know anything about softball rules. But to me, once that runner advanced, that should have been an automatic out, and Coach Dubke just made me look good.
Yep, and he did the right thing. He let Ronay get into the box before he appealed it, because now it's an official at bat for Ronay. A bunt attempt down the first base line goes foul. So 1 strike on Ronay. So things have gotten kind of, you can see that the intensity kind of got turned up a notch here, and especially on the Spartan side of the field. Ronay now comes to the plate. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Spartan runner at first base. Miller gets the sign. Rocks, fires, misses high for ball number 1.
After getting that second out now, Julia Miller's got to do her thing here. She's got to help out the Quaker defense. Get this out, go to the bottom of the 7th, and hopefully your offense can put up some runs.
Absolutely. Cause a ground ball out or something. Miller fires, misses low and inside. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Nice job by Loveday right there to keep that from getting by her. She had to dig that one out of the dirt a little bit.
Yeah, you don't want, for the Quakers, you don't want the runners advancing on a pass ball or something in that sorts. Ronay gets back in. 2 balls, 1 strike. Miller fires. Swinging strike number 1, that's a foul ball.
Loveday took that one off the helmet.
So that McInturf Realty trainer of the game is, I'm liking the way you're thinking there, because it's been brutal for the Quakers today. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, top of the 7th. Game still knotted at 3 apiece. Miller gets her sign. Ronay in the box. Miller rocks, fires. No chase. Got her on the throw out at second. That ends the inning. Reese Loveday says, no way. I'm going to end this inning right here. So the Spartans leave 1 stranded. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. We'll be right back with Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. And we have reached the bottom of the 7th inning with the game tied at 3 runs apiece as the Quakers come to bat. Leading off for the Quakers, number 18, Sarah Saweski, looking to get things started. As Steins has pitched a whale of a game herself, looks in for the sign, gets it, rocks, fires. Big cut by Saweski and just misses. No balls, 1 strike is the count.
As you said earlier, the intensity has now picked up.
Rocks, fires. Jammed her on with an inside pitch, grounds out to the pitcher, 1-3. I think she's saying it hit the catcher. She's saying her bat hit the catcher. She's saying the bat, she's staying at first base because the bat hit the catcher's mitt.
Home plate umpire saying no, it didn't.
not making an excuse, but it did look like her swing was kind of, I don't know, it was kind of funky. You know what I mean? It almost looked like it stopped. Anyways, we move on. And Reese Loveday finds a hole on the right side. The right fielder tries to throw her out at first, made it close, but she beats it down the line. And the Quakers are in business with a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Reese Loveday having a big day for the Quakers. Big decision here by Boardman.
Oh, absolutely it is, Shannon. This is where you got – this is why the coaches get paid the big bucks in softball. And the problem is there's no big bucks in softball. But
this is where they get their bottle of Mountain Dew and their Reese Cup and make these decisions right here.
Yeah. What do you do with Julia Miller at the plate and a runner on? Because, you walk Miller here in this situation. That puts the Quakers in scoring position. Big decision that this is one of those situations that I'm glad I'm not in the position that I have to make it.
They put Miller on, but then you got Ellie Mason coming up who is singled, and she's had an RBI ground out. So,
yes.
She's had a decent day.
Yes.
So, this is going to be interesting right here to see what Boardman does here.
Prouty enters the game for Reese Loveday as the runner.
Loveday still carrying that elbow a little funny after being hit.
Yeah, that was tough. That's always hard. It's always hard to get hit square on your elbow, right on the bone like that.
Maybe Boardman will let the first couple pitches go and see what happens. If she gets behind in the count, he might just go ahead and put her on base.
Steins looks in. Time is called. Miller gets set. Steins looks in, gets her call, and she fires. Goes right after her for strike number one. I'm getting a few text messages saying that ball definitely Julia fouls that pitch off. I'm getting several text messages saying that when Sarah swung the bat, we have a lot of booth reviews going on in various parts of the world. They're saying it definitely hit the catcher's mitt. But we've moved on since then.
We've moved on, but that's the great thing here. We're going live. You can rewind it and see the great job that the Claxton Communication camera people have done.
Misses low for ball number one on Julia Miller. That makes the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Megan Prouty at first base for the Quakers, 1 out. Game tied, 3 runs apiece. Steins gets her sign, fires, misses outside for ball number 2. Throw down to first base, and that's dangerous, Shannon. That ball, you got to think, if that thing gets into right field, Quakers are in scoring position.
Yeah, nice job by the first baseman to block it to keep it from getting away from her. It took a nice bounce. It just rolled back to the pitcher.
Yes, it did. All right, counts evened up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Steins gets her sign. Rocks. Fires. Miller hits it hard to the shortstop. Bobbled a little bit, but still gets the lead runner. Now the call is, did she drop the ball? I think what happened was that maybe in the transfer with the attempted throw, I don't know what.
Now batting for the Quakers, number 21, Ellie Mason.
Coach Smoot's checking on her shortstop, making sure she's okay. Coach Dupke looking to possibly appeal another call.
One thing about the second base umpire, we've seen him in basketball, we've seen him in softball. When he makes a call, it's the call. You can appeal it all you want. He's not going to change it. He's seen what he's seen, and you're not going to convince him to change it.
No. And like I said, that had to be something there that's on the transfer. And Ellie Mason hits the ball to right field, and it is caught to end the inning for the Quakers. And that'll end the chance there for the Quakers in the bottom of the 7th. We are going to head to the 8th inning with the game tied up, 3 runs apiece. We'll be right back after this on Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
One thing every sports family knows is how crazy eating schedules can get. Well, let Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia handle the cooking. Papa John's offers a full menu including stuffed crust pizza, Papa Diaz, wings, cheese sticks, and so much more. See all that Papa John's has to offer by visiting papajohns.com and keep earning those Papa rewards. Papa John's of Uricksville and New Philadelphia. Just what you need for your busy schedule.
Welcome back to Massillon High School, and we are still knotted up at 3 runs apiece, and there's been all kinds of things happening, Shannon Thomas, things that we can't even explain.
Yeah, you know, there's been some close calls on the game. Close call at home plate back there. You know, people are saying that Sarah Sawecki's bat was hit by the catcher's glove for interference. Referees didn't or the umpires didn't overturn it. So all I can tell you is the people – go back, watch Casey Claxton Communications, watch it on YouTube, and call it yourself.
At this point, since we've moved on to the 8th inning, that's all we can do.
That's all we can do.
And Nadia Ronay takes a swing at the first pitch, fouls it straight back, count 0-1. Be interesting to see if there's going to be one of those plays for either team that's going to be if it's going to be the way things have been going, it wouldn't surprise me if it's one of those strange plays that gets that run across to win the game. Just missing high.
But both teams will be using the bottom of their orders right here. Somebody at the bottom of the order can make a big play for their team.
Yep. As Coach Dupke always says, time to make a memory. Miller gets the sign, rocks, fires, misses low inside. 2 balls, 1 strike on the batter, Nadia Ronay. Spartan dugout all wound up over there. Miller doesn't like the sign, looking for another one. Ronay calls time. Miller still going back and forth with Coach Dupke for the right call. Gets it. Sets, fires. Foul down the third baseline for strike number 2. Evens the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ronay doing a good job of battling in there.
Ronay fouled that one off her leg and continued to run down the baseline.
Could we decide the winner by the most still standing at the end of this game?
That could very be a possibility. We run out of people.
Miller gets the sign. Rocks, fires. Change up, freezes her for strike number 3.
Julie with a big smile on her face after that pitch. You watch her pitch, and she throws all those hard ones, and she brings that one in at off speed. It almost looks like it's a slow pitch softball tournament where she just tosses it.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, that difference in speed just makes it so difficult. That brings Josie Porter to the plate. She's played a whale of a game in center field for the Spartans. Had a single last at bat. Hit that ball right up the middle. She swings at the first offering. High in the zone, but it goes down as strike number 1. Miller finds a way to work ahead once again. Miller gets her sign, rocks, fires. Strike 2 swinging. Miller looks like she's starting to find that little bit of a groove again. Porter looking to get something started for the Spartans. fouls that pitch back.
Nice job by Porter there to stay alive on that one.
Yeah, absolutely. Saw Miller kind of make a motion that it was her fault. I think she missed her spot on that pitch, but no harm, no foul. Porter still looking to get something started. Miller looking for out number 2. Misses just on the inside part of the plate for ball number 1. Next count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the 8th inning. All knotted up at 3s. Miller rocks, fires. Ground ball to the second baseman, takes a bad hop, hits off the glove, and the Spartans have 1 aboard. Yeah, that thing, I'll tell you what, it took that 3rd or 4th hop, and then it jumped up, and Peyton Murphy tried to stay with it, and it just hit the top of her glove.
Dugout yelling something out here.
Wanting to do another courtesy runner, but I think they may have reached that max, as we learned the last inning. Brings Sophia Hoffman to the plate, number 44, the left fielder for the Spartans. Flew out to the first baseman last at bat. Miller fires, misses high for ball number 1.
Hoffman's a batter that we said she likes to stand way up in the box.
Yeah, that's there's one way to approach a rise ball pitcher, and that's actually, you get up in the box and you hit it before it starts to climb. Miller fires, misses low and inside for ball number 2. That looks like a pitch that she's had called for a strike earlier in the game, but I guess we'll just learn as we go. Miller set, rocks and fires, strike. They're going to try to steal on Loveday again, and they got it that time. Porter advances the second on the steal. That was a called strike, I believe, on the batter, Sophia Hoffman. Making the count 2 balls and 1 strike if I'm not, there we go. Now the board's got it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Miller fires. That ball is fouled out of play down the first base side, evening the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes. So the Spartans have a runner in scoring position, 1 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Miller battling out there on the mound. Fires. Fouled off again. Hoffman doing a great job here battling Miller in a big spot for the Spartans.
Spartan dugout getting a workout today, chasing foul balls over onto the soccer field.
Yeah, I think they got something hanging there on the fence. Looks like a whole basket full of them. Miller gets her sign. Rocks, fires, change up. Freezes her for strike number 3 again. That one was up in the zone a little bit, but got the call from home plate umpire. 2 outs, runner at second. Top of the order for the Spartans, Dana Haas. Dana Haas has had a lot of good at-bats for the Lady Spartans. She singled last time up.
I believe it was the RBI single last time that tied the game up.
Yep, Miller paints the outside corner on pitch number 1 for strike number 1. Coach Smoots calls out a play, or a call. Quakers got to expect anything right now, especially with your leadoff hitter. She's quick. And that's, called ball 1.
He said high and a little outside.
Okay. Well, hey, we're rolling with it. Miller gets her sign. Runner at second for the Spartans. She rocks, fires. Called strike 2. Good spot there by Miller. Spartans looking to keep this going with that runner in scoring position. Miller gets a sign. Fouled straight back to stay alive. Haas is doing a good job once again in the box. Spartan dugout with no lack of energy. Miller gets the sign. Rocks and fires. Just foul. Just foul. That's one of those hits there that if it would have dropped, or if the third baseman, Sydney Vandal, would have gotten her glove on it.
I thought that's what was going to happen. I thought she was going to get her glove on it and then boot it foul, and then she would have rounded the corner.
Because it was very, very close to touching the glove. So fortunately for the Quakers, it's just a foul ball. Haas continues the battle. As I mentioned before, she's done a fine job at the plate. It won in the dirt. Runner advances to third. Has ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Spartan runner at third base is Josie Porter.
Seems like this has been about the 9th or 10th pitch here for Miller, and that's what happens whenever you battle as a batter. You can make her throw a wild pitch.
Yep. Miller fires. Way high. Great snag by Reese Loveday.
Runner at third base, seen that ball tailing high. She was about a quarter of the way down the baseline.
Yeah.
Good job by Loveday to stop it because she was coming.
She was smiling on her way back to third because she saw it. Full count. 2 outs. Runner at third. Miller gets the sign. Fires. Misses high for ball 4. Spartans have something going here. A little two out rally. Bringing up the pitcher, Tori Steins. Coach Smoots wants to go over a few things with her. Spartans have runners at first and third, 2 outs. Steins at the plate. When we started our day in the top of the first inning, this was the situation. First and third, 2 outs. Coach Dupke out going over the defense with his Quakers, letting them know that the out is at first base. And the Boardman dugout reassuring me that Steins is a freshman. First pitch, called, strike 1. And what a game Steins has thrown, too. Like I said, this has been a great battle between 2 great pitchers today. They've both gotten into some messes, and they both found their ways out of them. Called, strike 2. They let the runner go to second. No balls, 2 strikes on the batter, Tori Steins.
Yeah, and like you said, they've done a good job of getting themselves out of them jams that they put themselves in.
Miller rocks, fires, fouled away. Miller was hoping for strike 3 there on that pitch. Steins doing a good job battling. And what a spot for the freshman.
Yeah. The quality of softball players on this field today that are freshmen and sophomores is unbelievable.
It really is. There's a lot of young talent on display today. Right up the middle, and what a stop by Ellie Mason. But the run scores. That ball hit off the end of the bat, but it was just enough to go right up the middle, giving the Spartans the 4-3 lead in the top of the 8th inning. Wow, what a clutch hit there by the freshman, Tori Steins. That brings up Jenna Alexa, who's been another big hitter for the Spartans, having an opportunity to maybe get another run. All right, everybody's set. Miller gets the sign. First pitch hits. First pitch catches Alexa on the elbow. So that walks her to first base, and now the Spartans have the bases full with Madison Lester at the plate, who earlier in the game hit the home run to center field.
Very good batter here for the Boardman Spartans. She don't ever back out of the box. She don't ever call time. She just stands there and stares at Julia the whole time.
Yep. Basically saying she's ready when you are.
Julia just shook off 2 pitches.
She rocks, fires, starts her with a changeup that misses on the outside part of the plate. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs, bases full of Spartans. Quakers looking to get out of this mess. Julia gets the sign, fires, misses high, ball 2. Miller gets the sign, rocks, fires, change up again. Alexa goes after it, fouls it away for strike number 1. Miller with a lot of confidence in that changeup right now. Good pitch to throw in this situation because it's very difficult to get your timing set to that because it's not her, she doesn't throw that pitch that often. Miller asking for a different call. She gets it, rocks, fires, misses high again, ball 3. The last thing you want to do here as the Quakers is walk another run across the plate.
Yeah, when it's been a game of hard to manufacture runs, you don't want to give up a free one.
No, you don't. Miller gets the sign. She rocks. Misses low. She walks one in. And the bases will remain full for the Lady Spartans. Bringing to the plate the first baseman, Cassidy Bryan. She reached on a walk last time. Miller gets trying to regroup out there on the mound. Fires, swinging, strike 1. Boardman leads 5-3, top of the 8th inning. Julia Miller just threw her 173rd pitch of the game. That is a large number for one game.
And credit that to the Boardman Spartans batters. They've battled and they've run her up.
Yeah, I'm obviously being around the program a lot, I can tell you that's hands down, not even close. That's the most pitches she's thrown in a game this year. As this pitch is fouled off there, making the count 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cassidy Bryan. Yeah, so like you said, Shannon, that's a great job by the Boardman Spartans making Julia Miller work and work a lot today. Miller fires, gets her with the changeup to get out of the jam. The score remains Boardman 5, New Philadelphia 3. We'll see if there's a little Quaker magic in place for the bottom of the 8th inning. We'll be back right after this for Big Z Sports.
Ferris Chevrolet Buick Toyota is looking for good used cars. If you have a car you're not driving, or if you're looking to upgrade or do something newer, come see a Ferris wheel for a Ferris deal. Hi, this is Dan Hosteller at Ferris Chevrolet, and we're offering top dollar for good used cars. Even if you're not trading, we'll buy that used car and save you the hassle and wheeling and dealing. Unload that used car and put cash in your pocket for vacation, home repairs, or the kids' college fund. Call us at 330-343-7761 or stop by on the Wabash in New Philadelphia.
Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Front Street in Dover offers a menu full of house-smoked meats, including choices like ribs, chicken, steak, and pork. Sammy Sue's takes pride in knowing that everything on the menu is made fresh in their kitchen with the freshest ingredients. Sammy's also offers a variety of specials all week long, including the popular wing nights every Tuesday and Thursday. Find Sammy Sue's Barbecue on Facebook for a full list of daily specials and everything they have to offer.
Welcome back to Massillon High School. We are in the bottom of the 8th inning. The Quakers trail 5-3. Sydney Vandal at the plate, looking to get the Quaker rally started. Steins throws her first pitch, called strike one. Looked a little high and outside from here, but we're going to roll with it. Steins I'll tell you what, she's thrown a whale of a game today, Shannon. Misses low there on the second offering. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, we know how good this Quakers team is, and to have a freshman come up like this and pitch the way she has pitched today, that's an outstanding job by her.
It really is. That was a late decision there by Sydney Vandal on the cut.
You know, and earlier in the game, I made the comment that we didn't know nothing about Strines here and what her distance, how she'd be able to go, and here we are in the 8th inning, and she's thrown just as good as she did in the first.
Yep. And Sydney Vandal grounds it right back to the first baseman, right back to the pitcher, makes the play over to first for 1 out in the Quaker bottom half of the 8th inning. Olivia Jackson at the plate now for the Quakers. 1 for 3 in the game. With that double when we got things started here. Steins delivers. Misses a little low on the outside part of the plate. Yes, we keep bringing it up, but Steins has been around the plate all day today. She's been doing a great job. Big cut by Jackson, misses. Evens the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Steins delivers. Another swing and a miss there by Jackson. Steins working ahead, just where she wants to be. If you're standing on that mound right now as a freshman, if you can stay ahead in the count, that's where you want to be. Just off the outside part of the plate. That's a tough one to take.
Jackson actually, after it went by, she turned to look at the umpire because she wasn't sure if it was going to be a strike or not. That's how close it was.
I think a lot of people were wondering the same thing. Steins delivers again. Jackson does a good job fouling that one off to stay alive. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Boardman leads 5-3 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Quakers looking to get something started here with Jackson. Here's the pitch. Misses low outside. Another good hold there by the freshman, Olivia Jackson.
Yeah, good at bat for Jackson here. Counts now, run full, 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Strines.
Another good way to foul that pitch off there by Olivia Jackson to stay alive. Great battle underway between Steins and Jackson. Counts full. 1 out. And this is another freshman battle, you could say, pitcher versus batter. And it gets there on the inside part of the bat, flies right out to the pitcher for out number 2.
You know, with the day that Strines has had on the mound with K's and keeping them in strike, well, here we are in the 8th inning, the first 2 outs, she's made the play. Ground out back to her, she just got a pop out, she gets a strikeout here, she did it all in the 8th inning.
That's true, yep. Ellie Yoder comes to the plate, the junior. First pitch called, strike 1. Steins, as you can tell, she's feeling it right now. Here comes the next pitch. Yoder fouls it off. Actually looked like it caught her in the mask when it came back up. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Ella Yoder at the plate, looking to keep things going for the Quakers. Steins delivers, goes right at her. Ground ball to first base, and this one's over. The Boardman Spartans have upset the New Philadelphia Quakers 5-3 in the district semifinal. We will be back in just a few minutes to wrap things up from Massillon High School. We'll be back with Big Z Sports.
Your best-in-class bike deserves best-in-class service by the certified techs at Adventure Harley in Dover. From scheduled case service and engine builds to same-day service for tire replacement, oil and filter changes, and brake pad replacements, we take care of your Harley so your Harley will take care of you on the road. Whether you're a fix-it-for-me or a DIYer, ride in, take a look around the shop, check out the dyno, and get to know us. Adventure Harley near Sugar Creek. Harley riders, serving riders.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
This is Jordan Hartzler. At Hartzler's Quality Housing, our goal is to help customers achieve the dream of home ownership. We have been a family-owned, affordable housing business for over 40 years. We value our customers and have the knowledge and experience to help you walk through the home buying process from start to finish.
Conveniently located just off I-77 in New Philadelphia, stop by and browse their model homes or learn more by visiting hartzlers.com.
Welcome back to Massillon High School as the Boardman Spartans have knocked off the New Philadelphia Quakers 5-3 in the district semifinal. They will now play Walsh Jesuit, which is scheduled for tomorrow at 5 p.m. right here at the same field. Shannon, this is one of those games that just, honestly, it looked like both teams at any moment could have kind of blown this thing wide open. Both teams did a great job battling it. Both teams obviously looking back, I'm sure the coaches are going to say, man, we had some chances and we didn't take advantage of those. But at the end of the day, the freshman, Tori Steins, pitched a whale of a game on the mound, kept the Quaker hitters just off balance. They squared a few up, and for the most part, there was just a lot of indecision up there. But that just tells you how she kind of controlled this game. Yeah,
she did a good job. She was very accurate throughout the whole game with her pitches. Not too many times did her catcher have to work to get it. Sometimes we felt maybe the umpire's zone widened a little bit, but then it would tighten right back up. The Quakers, at one time they had the bases loaded, and she was able to work herself out of that jam. You can't say enough about how well, she pitched as a freshman today going against this Quaker team.
Yeah,
the Quakers, they came out. They played a good game. I think a couple of the injuries started to mount on them. It affected the way some of the girls were playing. you had to pull out one player, and it was just one of these games where when somebody got a run, you either had to capitalize real quick or you was going to get in trouble, and that's how it went the whole game until this last inning. That second run hurt them. I think it kind of took the wind out of the Quakers a little bit when they went down 5-3. It was just too big of a hill to climb there at the end.
Yeah, and I think you could kind of see that on their faces. I mean, obviously they didn't quit. They gave it their all there in the bottom of the eighth. But I think you're right. I mean, it's just, Julia Miller. What couldn't we say about her career at New Philadelphia? I mean, just today, she threw over 180 pitches, and I think, as I mentioned, I've been around the program all season. I think the highest she ever got was like 150, and that was in a 9-inning game against Dover. But Julia Miller, unfortunately ending her career tonight in this district semi. But and I know how bad she wanted to make this run, but good luck to her in her career that she'll have at Ohio State. She'll do great things there. And as for these Quakers, you had mentioned it earlier, they're young, so they got a lot. As of right now, the way the starting lineup has been, Julia Miller's the only bat that comes out of the lineup. So, for head coach John Dupke in his first year, that's going to be reassuring for him going into his second season to have that many returning starters. Good building block, but obviously the loss of Julia Miller next year will be, they're going to have to adapt. That'll be a big difference. She's been there for 4 years and been a presence for 4 years. Obviously one of those were lost due to COVID, but still having that presence on that mound, it kind of changes the way you coach the game. It kind of changes the way you play the game. So, like I said, they'll be, with all that youth, they'll be able to hop right back into it next year. But, again, I know that the run may have ended a little sooner than what they were hoping or what they had expected, but they'll be able to bounce back next year.
Yeah, like you said, Julia Miller, she has not only, left a mark, in the Quaker softball program, she's left a mark on the county. Everybody in the county knew who Julia Miller was. Everybody wanted to go see her pitch, Phenomenal talent. And like you said, Coach Dupke, he's going to have to make some adjustments on the pitcher's mound. That was one of the positions that when you went into every game, you knew what you had. You didn't have to worry about it. You sent her out on the mound or the circle, and she rose to the occasion.
Yep.
And she did a good job with, the young kids that she had. You could see her during at-bats. She would talk to the young kids, or she would talk to them out on the field, and those are the team leaders that you can't make somebody want to lead a team. They got to be able to want to step up and do it themselves, and now somebody's got to step up and fill those shoes that Julia Miller has, left.
Absolutely. That's one, it's more than what she does on the field. It's a lot of what she does off the field as well. So that'll pretty much wrap things up for us. So the Boardman Spartans, congratulations to them as they advance to the district final against Walsh Jesuit, and looking to get that regional berth for next week. But we appreciate all of our sponsors: Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane, Wood Electric, Keim Home Center, McInturf Realty. Been with us all year. Obviously, our coverage is not done. We're going to be right down in Harrison Central tomorrow night covering the Braves and Steubenville Big Red in their district final action. Should be a great game, and Big Z Sports will roll on. For Shannon Thomas, I'm Adam Sweski. Till next time, everyone.
Thanks for listening to tonight's presentation of Big Z Sports and Claxon Communication High School play-by-play action. Be sure to subscribe to Big Z Sports on YouTube, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports. For the best coverage of high school sports, there's only one Big Z Sports.